Man, I know it's late night, but you already know if you up watching cowboy content right now, that means you couldn't sleep like us. Hey, scoot to the left. That means you couldn't sleep just like us, man. So we all up late night cowboy hype. You already know what it is, man. We all in, sitting up at night trying to figure out something to do. Well, here goes something to do. Let's talk about some cowboy content. You feel me? It is your boy West Coast. I'm live in the building, man. Got my blood relative, Henny the Moor up in here with me too, man. So we about to have ourselves a good show, man. We're gonna talk for about an hour, 15, hour, 20 minutes, man, about everything that we saw today at training camp and any rumors or anything that we think we need to do. We're gonna talk about it today, man. So, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I know it's late. But I know y'all still up too. So let's go ahead and have ourselves a good show and let's get to the content, man. Y'all already I appreciate everybody that's already coming in here. For everybody that's already giving us an opportunity to come up in here. Appreciate you guys. Let me slide that up real quick. All right, there we go. So yo, what's up with you? It's your boy West Coast. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that share button. And then make sure you guys hit that star button, man. Hit that share button, hit that star button. We are currently live on YouTube. We currently live on Facebook. We currently live on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, man. So we live on 5 platforms right now. So if you have not already, make sure you guys hit that share button and also make sure you hit that star button too. Hey, Henny, man, what's up with you, man? How you doing today, brother?
Oh man, burning the midnight oil, man. Like, yeah. Remember you hit me up talking about let's do a show. Hey, I jumped right out of bed.
Shoot, and I appreciate you too, man, because I gotta get content every day, man. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
real
appreciate
talk.
you. I'm telling you, in this game, man, you gotta have people that are just as consistent as you or even more consistent as you. It's better to have people that are more consistent to you, then you can just kind of float on their energy sometimes. You feel me? But
Real.
so I appreciate you, Henny.
Hey, anytime, kinfolk.
Yes,
You know
sir.
I'm down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yo, man, hey, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to see. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's 2 things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must first hit that share button. I need everybody to hit that share button no matter what platform you're on right now. I'm actually about to pull out my phone right now as we speak, and I'm going to share the content too. So I need everybody right now to go in there, go right now to the bottom of their screen, right now where it says share, and I need everybody to hit that share button. We got all of us about to share right now. I need everybody to share 5 times. Let's go.
Boy, I'm about to like 12 right
All
now.
right,
What
here
you
we
talking
go. Here we
about?
go. There go my one. Let me hear you. Hear me. Hold on. I got 2 more. All right, there go my 2. All right, do we ding. There go my, hold on, let me get one more for you. Boom, boom. There go my 2. All right, doom, doom. All right, bam. There go my 5. I got my 5. If you got your 5, put it in the comment box. What's up with you, Angela? What's up with you, Auntie? If you got your 5 shares, put it in the comment box. And I know some of y'all is lying because we got 40 people and 42 shares. That math don't add up, baby. Hit that share button, man. Hit that share button. If you're watching on YouTube, what's up with you, YouTube? Hit that share button. No excuses. Hit that share button. If you're watching on Twitter, what's up, my Twiggers? Hit that share button. Hit that share button. It is your boy West Coast. We burning the late night oil, late night blunts. You feel me? And we about to talk about it. Let me know if you finish your sharing. Everybody has about 5 more seconds. Everybody got about 5 more seconds to do their shares. You got till I finish lighting this up. Hit that share button. 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 We have 72 shares. Hit that share button. We gonna get to 100. We gonna have 100 shares before we even start. We need 100 shares before we even start. We had 2 shares. We had 74 right now. At 20, I need 25. I need 25 more shares. Appreciate you, Tyrone Hall. Appreciate you, sir. Real ass Cowboy fan with the shares right there.
Hey, shout out to Angela Hardy for the 200 stars.
Shout out to Angela. That's Auntie. Appreciate you. Got to put some respect on that name.
Oh, I see you, Auntie. How you doing?
You got to put some respect on that name. You feel me? What's up with you, Auntie? Appreciate you. 5 shares. Kevin Boo Holloway. What up with your boy? Tyrone Hall. What's up with your boy? Appreciate you. We got 84 shares. We still need 16 more shares. I'm about to go grab a lighter out the car. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. I'll be right back. Hit that share button. Hey, tell them to share while I hit this lighter.
All right, bet. Everybody share at least 5 times, man. Once you do it, drop 5 in the comment. I know I'm up to about 17 myself. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. That's what's up, Albert. You got 6. Kevin, what's up with you, man? Appreciate you for the 5 shares. Anthony Knox, appreciate you, man, for sharing. Buck Smith up to 9. That's what's up, man.
All right, hey man, hey, this is what I need to do. I need everybody right now. Right now, I want everybody to put what time it is wherever you're watching at right now. I want to find out who's the latest person on the comment box right now. It's 9:09 where I'm at right now.
Boy, it's 11:09 here in Texas.
11:09. Who can be 11:09? Who's up later right now? Put it in the comment box. Who's the latest person up right now? Who's the realest Cowboy fan here? I want to know. I want to know who is the latest Cowboy, who's up the latest right now. We got 9:09. My boy Anthony. 11:09, 11:15. Derek, how's it 11:15? Where you at? It's 11:09. Should be at least 11:09. David Castro, you over here by me. It's 9:09. Desmond and Cali. Tyrone, 12:09. Where he at? Where else? 11:09. Where D. Eric Clark is. Appreciate you. Lamont Graham, what's up with you, boy? Appreciate you. West Coast in the 9:09. Appreciate you. All right. So 12:09 looks like Ted is the winner. 12:09. That's the latest person that we see over here. Appreciate you, Ted, for watching in and tapping in. Appreciate you, my boy. 12:10 in Kentucky. Okay. 12:10 in Marshall Sam's sitting 10 o'clock p.m. Okay, I see you over there. All right, so let's go, man. YouTube. My boy Freddie D says it's 12:10 where he's at. He says 12:10 where he's at. Okay. Henny, where you at? What time is it where you at?
Oh, it's 11:10, man. I'm up here in Texarkana, Texas.
Oh, okay. Texarkana, Texas. 12:10 is the latest I see. Okay, let's go. All right, so yo, last thing we got to do before we get to the content, because we at the 149 shares. Last thing we got to do. Now I need every single person to hit that star button. I need everybody to send at least 500 stars. Everybody hit that star button at least 5. Hit that star button 500 times. All we got to do is send 500 stars one time. You ain't got to hit it 500 times. But I need everybody to send 500 stars. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through everybody's name right now. I'm going to say everybody's name. As I say your name, make sure you guys hit that star button. And then also, let me turn on this super chat real quick. I hate that YouTube has to manually make you turn it on. I don't understand that. But yeah, let me turn this on real quick over here on YouTube so that they will know that we are on for business over here. All right, shik-a-ding. There we go. We on for business on YouTube. All right, so let's go. So Joseph Warren, what's up with you, my boy? Make sure you hit that star button. Hit that star button. Linda Johnson Spicer, what's up with you, Auntie? Appreciate you. Matthew Webb, what's up, Matthew? Blake Hubbard, what's up with you, my boy? Hit that star button. Tremaine Clark, hit that star button. Appreciate you, sir. Neil, hit that star button. Dwight Petaway, hit that star button. Auntie Angela Hardy, appreciate you for your 21 shares, and I appreciate you for your stars. Mario, appreciate you, Marco. Hit that star button. Scott William Beard, what up, Scott? I ain't seen you in a minute, boy. What's up with you, my boy? Mon Marino, what's up with you, sir? Appreciate you for those stars. Who else just sent stars? Angela just sent 300. Ted just sent 200. Appreciate you, both of you guys. Charles Jones, Anthony Tardy, appreciate you. Hit them star button. Macho, hit that star button. Ted Sarlaris, what's up, Ted? Appreciate you, my boy. Hit that star button. Make Arab share. Everybody hit that star button, man. So, yo, man, let's go ahead and get into the content, man. Let's go ahead and kind of talk about everything we kind of talked about, man. The first thing that I think I want to talk about is rumors, and not even necessarily rumors. But we've been talking about, I do believe that the Dallas Cowboys at some point will be looking to get a wide receiver, to trade for a wide receiver. I think they're going to wait until, some preseason games or at least a couple weeks into the regular season. But even if they do wait, I do believe that the Cowboys will. Now, the first wide receiver that I presented to you guys that I thought the Cowboys should trade for was Michael Thomas. But, I believe Michael Thomas is going to be – I think he's a good receiver, but I also think he's going to be expensive, which means the Cowboys might be out. So we kind of put our heads together and came up with another receiver that we thought was cheaper and, might actually have a legitimate chance of coming to Dallas. The reason why I say legitimate chance is because this receiver is disgruntled right now with his current team. You know what I'm saying? So the receiver that I'm talking about is one Mr. Denzel Mims from Texas. He went to Baylor. So this is a guy that's the Cowboys know very, very well. This is a guy that, has played a lot of football at the University of Baylor inside Texas. The Cowboys love Terrence Williams when they got him from Baylor. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a kid I think we all need to keep our eyes on the lookout. Why? Because, from what the tea leaves say that he is not happy in what's up, Eddie, on it, and Freddie D. The tea leaves are saying that he is not happy where he's at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the tea leaves are definitely saying that there's action in that he probably will be traded before the trade deadline. So with the Cowboys needing a wide receiver, I don't see why the Cowboys would not be interested in Mr. Denzel Mims. But hey, let's give me some thoughts. Give me your thoughts on Denzel Mims. Give me some conversation on him, and not necessarily sell me on him, but let me know why you like him, Henny, because I like the kid.
I liked him too, and I really liked him coming out of college because he fits the prototypical mold of what you want in a receiver. He's not a little guy by any means. The man is listed about at 6'2".
Shout out to Juan.
215, 216 pounds. He's a big, sturdy receiver.
How is that in complex with CD?
Well, CD Lamb is a very small man. I'm not saying he's short, but he's not really filled out. CD Lamb is more of a slender build. So, you worry about guys like that, especially in the contact sport, their durability, especially with him having to be the number one receiver this year. And it's, we played him a lot in the slot. So, they're always, well, even with that, they're always concerned about a receiver that size running up against a linebacker, at some point. So, you really want your receiver to have some girth to them, because especially if you're going downfield on deep balls, you want them to be able to fight off the cornerback that's on them, and be able to make contested catches. And you can't really do that most times not having the adequate body weight.
Okay.
And another thing, this guy has legitimate 4.38 speed. This is a legit guy who can run a sub 4.4. So he's a guy that can stretch the field, and you can line him up at a bunch of different places. He's not the route runner that a guy like Amari Cooper is, but
nobody is though.
But he's a very adequate route runner. You see some of the routes he put on boys. So I think it's a very beneficial thing both ways, because the Cowboys can get him relatively cheap. He was a second round pick, coming out of Baylor, and he hasn't really had the production, with the Jets that everybody thought he would have. But that's partially due to the quarterback situation there. It's hard to be consistent when you're not getting the targets, and then you have bad quarterback play, and then there's a couple times he's been nicked. So there's a bunch of reasons why he hasn't had the production that people thought he would, but he still has the natural talent to still be a good receiver in the league, and especially coming to Dallas. We're averaging close to 40 pass attempts a game, so he will get the adequate targets here. There have been a time with the Jets that he's had over 50 targets.
Yikes. So I mean, why do you I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I feel like any receiver in New York with the quarterback carousel that they have had, like, think about this. He's had two different first round pick quarterbacks in what? 2 years almost?
Yes.
And then think about this. For a minute, he even had our old 5th round pick quarterback, Mike White. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mike White had him a good ass game that one day.
I know, right? I know. So what was some things? I mean, I know one thing I like about Baylor receivers, man, is like these schools like Baylor and stuff like that. They typically don't get like the best wide receivers in Texas. Them usually go to like Texas or like Oklahoma or like some school in SEC, right? But you know what they get at Baylor? They get some track athletes, bruh. They get some dudes. They get some dudes that are just like pure burners. You know what I'm saying? And that's where, I know a lot of you guys did not like, Terrence Williams, but man, Terrence Williams ended up being a pretty, decent, he was a decent number 2 wide receiver. And I think like sometimes we got to understand that like everybody is not designed to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? Some guys are perfectly good, being a number 2 guy. Now, one thing I liked about Mims when he was coming out of college is, man, that boy could score. He only played in 11 games where he had 12 touchdowns in 11 games, averaged 15.5 yards per catch. Not only did he average 15 yards per catch, he had 1,020 yards from scrimmage. He actually had 12 total touchdowns though. He had 10 receiving and two touchdowns that were considered rushing touchdowns. So the kid could get in. I mean, he flat out could get in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. You know what I'm saying? We need a guy who can get himself in the end zone. Now, obviously, as he went to the Jets, I'm gonna just be real with you, man. Ain't nothing happening good in New York. Rookie year, he only played 9 games. In 9 games, he only got 44 targets, man. So let's look at this right now. 44 divided by 9. That's about 4 targets a game. Out of those, he had 23 receptions, 357 yards his rookie year. Guess what he averaged yards per reception? 15.5 yards per catch, the same thing he did in college. Last year, he played in 11 games, only started 3 games, only got 23 targets, and out of that had 8 total receptions, 133 yards, 16 receptions, still waiting to get his first career touchdown in the NFL. Now, I'm going to tell you this right here. Do I believe he is a number 1 receiver? No, I don't believe he's a number 1 receiver at this point of his career. But I do believe that he can be what the Jets drafted him to be, and that is a really good number 2. And I'm going to tell you this right now. CD needs a running buddy bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now I like Dennis Houston, but I feel like there's no way in hell the Dallas Cowboys are going to promote him to their number 1 receiver. I just don't believe the Cowboys are going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I believe Dennis Houston is going to get some burn, but I think you still need some veteran at the position, some guys who have actually played against some NFL corners. And he's a 2nd-round pick, so I would assume you could probably get him for like a 5th round pick.
5th or 6th round pick with the production he has, because he's only averaging right now about a little bit over 200 yards a season. Only started in 11 games in his career, so they can't have a super high asking price. And when you think about we let Amari Cooper go for a 5th round pick, there's no way that they can demand high trade value on this guy.
Yeah. And, and this is another thing I like about Denzel Mims. This is another thing I like about him is the fact that you still got 2 years left on his contract. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have this year and you'll have next year on this contract. He's a pure speeder. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know a lot of you guys are, want us to talk about Robbie Anderson, but I'm going to be honest with you, man. Any dude that says he's thinking about quitting football, I'm out. Mm-hmm. I'm out. I'm out, man. There's a bunch of things you can say to make me be like, okay, maybe he just don't want to play for them. But when you start saying you just don't want to play anymore, I'm cool.
Man, if that Sam Darnold effect, he thought he got away from him when he left the Jets. Man, follow him down to the south.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this about the only thing about Robbie Anderson too, and why I think the Cowboys would be more interested in Denzel Mims is let's Google how much Denzel Mims makes.
Right, because Robbie Anderson just signed a
he's making $8 million a year. I know he's making at least $8 million. All right,
he's making more than that. He signed a 2-year extension for $29.5 million.
Oh hell nah.
See, because you be paying this man close to $15 million.
Think about this, bro. Denzel Mims makes $1.1 million.
A year or altogether?
Bro, he's making $1.1 million this year. And then next year, he is going to make $1.3 million. So literally, you will have his services for 2 years for less than $2.5 million. That's and think about this. On the contract, he only has 2.3. He only has that's exactly it added up. I added up in my head, it did it for me. But he has 2.36 million left. Cowboys will eat that up. Now let's look at Robbie Anderson.
$15 million.
Bro,
Just about.
there's no way. There's no way he's making that much money.
Yeah, because he just signed a 2-year deal with them, and then after right before the 2021 season, he signed an extension for $29.5 million.
And he took a picture with them ugly ass wick braids. I'm not interested. But I'm just playing.
And that boy live in Florida, man.
I know.
Where he
I'm
from
just
Florida?
playing. Hey man, I'm playing. Listen to me. He has a cap hit of $10.95 million. The Dallas Cowboys are not interested.
Of course not. Listen, they didn't want
We're
to pay
not
Amari
interested.
Cooper. They didn't want to pay Amari Cooper 20, and he was worth every penny. There's still questions about if Robbie Anderson is worth that money.
And they're gonna have a dead cap hit of $19 million, but they could save $8 million. Damn, Robbie had a good agent when he signed that contract because he ain't deserve that. He ain't deserve it. He had a good ass agent though. Salute to his agent and a salute to his barber though. For real, he need to shoot his barber, but his agent's better. He need to have his agent do his hair from now on. Cause that man's score. I'm just playing, man. If you like him, I love him.
When you have potential, you can get signed. Because Carolina were desperate for a second receiver to go along with DJ Moore, and he played for the Jets, so they probably thought in their system, in their offense, he could be somebody. And you know what? He did give him a 1,000-yard season when he first got there. But I still don't think he's lived up to the $30 million they paid.
He got 2 contracts.
Yeah, because they paid him once. Let me see how much the first contract was for. All right, the first contract was for.
I'm not interested in Will Fuller too. We gonna talk about him next. I'm not interested in him.
So they gave him 2 years, $20 million with $12 million guarantee on the first contract, and then they turned around and gave him 2 years, $29.5 million. So altogether, they done paid this man close to $50 million.
Jesus.
Not bad.
I mean, yeah, not bad, but damn. I would have never known that he was making that type of money. And if you want to look at Will Fuller, another reason, Will Fuller, listen to me. Will Fuller he's been in the NFL 6 years. He has never played a full season in the NFL. Last year, he played 2 games. The year before that, he played 11. The year before that, he played 11. The year before that, he played 7. The year before that, he played 10. And the year before that, he played 13. Dude only been in the league 6 years. Has never played. He only played 2 games last year. It's hard to even really look at Will Fuller as a realistic target. But, you'd have to go back to 2020 with Houston. Started 11 games, 75 targets, 53 yards, 879 yards, 8 touchdowns. That's not bad. Think about this. That was his career season. That was his best season of his career.
Yep. Never been 1,000-yard receiver.
879, 8 touchdowns.
Yep. Never been 1,000-yard receiver.
One would like to think that Will Fuller, if he played a full season, that he would probably be a 1,100-yard receiver, probably a 10 touchdown receiver, but the numbers say that he won't play a full season.
Yeah.
Because he's not playing 16-game seasons.
Yeah, the older you get, the less games you generally play at any position. So, like you said, he's going into year 7 this year? Yeah, it'll be his 7th year in the league. He hasn't been healthy this entire time in the league. There's nothing to suggest that he will be healthy coming here. But, this is the type of move that Dallas would make. A guy that's been injured a lot, they can get for cheap. They do have one of the best medical staffs of football. I'm not saying this is a guy that I want, but it's a guy I can see Dallas taking a flyer on. They do have a track record of helping guys stay healthy. So it's in the air, but there are other guys I would prefer before Will Fuller. Will Fuller is a break glass, a case of emergency kind of guy for me.
Yeah, man. And, I think Houston already kind of gave him a contract hoping that he would play games, and he didn't come through on him. Mm-hmm. Then Miami gave him an opportunity. I can't replace a guy. I can't use a guy that is obviously injury prone to replace a guy who is injured. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I'm going to be in the exact same position all over again. Because if you sign Will Fuller, you almost got to sign another wide receiver because it's almost a guarantee that he's going to miss games.
Bro, you know what the crazy thing is? That
Scoot
year
to the left.
that good year he had in 2020.
It wasn't a year, bro. It was 11 games.
Listen to me.
It wasn't a year. The most he's
You,
ever played was.
I'm trying to get to the point.
I know, but I'm just saying it wasn't a year though. It was 11 games.
That would have been the first time he played a full season. He got suspended for performance enhancement drugs, and that's why he missed those games.
Well, damn.
So the best year of his life, he was juicing.
Wow. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That boy said the best season of his career, he was juicing. I'm out.
I'm just saying, because that's why he missed those games. He had played 11 games straight, from my memory, that he had missed those games due to that.
That boy said the best season of his career, he was juicing.
Yeah, he had to miss the last 5 games of the 2020 season, and then he missed the first game in Miami because he had to serve that suspension.
Yeah, man. So we're out on him. Yeah, I'm out. I'm cool. Hey, man, let's get to these videos, man. So yeah, Denzel Mims is my number 1 candidate for the Dallas Cowboys to trade for outside of Michael Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't get Michael Thomas, who I think is probably going to be next to impossible because it's going to be expensive, but I think Denzel Mims would instantly improve our wide receiving core. He is better than what we have, and he is very inexpensive, and he would be very inexpensive for the next 2 years. I think he is an obvious choice for the Dallas Cowboys for a trade candidate. All right? If it happens, make sure you know that you heard it here first with West Coast Cowboy and HENNI MOOR. Let's get it. All right, let's get into this film from today. These first, hey, shout out to whoever just sent stars. I got you. Shout out to Ted. Appreciate you. Ted says no wide receiver could coming until trading deadline. I could see, honestly, Ted. I mean, hopefully, this is my thing, Ted. If we need a wide receiver, I hope they don't wait till the trading deadline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you start the season off,
because that means everybody else is gonna be looking too.
Yeah, because you start the season off 0-2 and you done threw 2 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. You know, it's either you're gonna have to do something with your quarterback or you're gonna have to do something with your receivers.
Facts.
So you know you want to always address deficiencies as soon as possible. You don't want to wait, for it to fester over. If you go ahead and take antibiotics when you first feel sick, odds are you'll be fine. If you wait too late, you might have to cut a leg off or something.
Exactly. Timing is everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to wait too long where it starts diminishing the expectations of this year and the expectations of your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? My boy up here says, why not Dez Bryant for cheap and another chance? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The Eric DeGoat, I agree with you, but it seems like the only people that the Dallas Cowboys are willing to bring back are kickers. Everybody else is banned. I'm just keeping it real. Like, you would think that a guy who was 66%, the last time he was in Dallas, 66%, the last time he was in Dallas, would never have an opportunity to kick for the Cowboys again. But HENNI MOOR said, West Coast, he actually played good last year. What'd you say? What'd you tell me, HENNI? Let me know.
I told you, hey, the way that we talk about the guys that talk down on Anthony Brown, we got to have the same discussion with Brett Maher. You got to look at guys season to season, and you got to update your resume. So last time he applied for a job, he was 16-18 from the field when he made his kicks. So I'm not saying forget everything that happened when he was with Dallas. He got fired from Walmart. That was Dallas. But he went over to Target and he held the job down, got promoted to manager. So you got to update more resume.
So what you're saying? If he come back to Walmart, we can't look at him as can't get right no more. We got to look at him as a manager now.
Well, hey, they didn't put him on the do not be hired list apparently because he's getting another opportunity. So we're gonna go with it.
Welp, there you go. Oh, Action Pal, thank you, Action Pal, for being factual. Action Pal says no, West Coast kicker and Witten. You're factual. Factual. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about my supporters, man, is they're factual. You know what I'm saying? They're not just correct, they're factual. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, my boy. He says, you can say thank you, Jerry. Seems like JJ isn't focused on winning. I mean it all. I mean, it is. We ain't gonna do that tonight. We ain't gonna do that tonight. All right, let's get into these videos, man. So, yo, these are all videos shot by West Coast at training camp today. This right here is offensive line versus defensive line. You are going to see Tyler Baez get his ass whipped by number 96. You want to put his name
right,
in the,
right in the middle.
Yep. Y'all want to see it again? A lot of you guys have been asking about your center. You've been asking about your center. Here you go. That's Tyler Baez. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, you know, if Dak is standing under the center, he's going down on that play right there. Offense line versus defensive line was ugly today. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. It was ugly. The only person Zach Martin lost to. Zach Martin lost on his rep. And Zach Martin lost. And Tyler Baez lost. The only person that wins on their rep is the guy that everybody is saying is not playing well at camp. And I'm like, bro, if you're not at training camp, you can't be out here telling people and making videos saying that Terrence Steele is not playing well at camp. Like, that's not fair.
And it was the Marcus Lawrence.
Like, you can't be doing that, bro. Like, we gotta have like a rule. Like, if you're not physically at training camp, you can't. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, but y'all can't be believing these dudes that are saying that they're not even at training camp and they're saying that this dude is not playing well. And I'm like, bro, I'm at training camp. Now, listen to me. If you're wondering who number 94 is, that's my boy. I gave him a hat, Mr. Josiah, Mr. Brunson. He got one of them stop the damn ball hats. And stop the damn run hats. That was the guy who gave me that, who I gave a hat to. That's the guy who just beat your center. You know what I'm saying? Now watch Terrence Steele versus DeMarcus. Look at that. Look at that. Dak is protected. Man, this dude should have played last year, bro. They should have played last year, bro.
Bro, him at right tackle and Lael Collins right beside him would have been hell. They would have been beating the shit out of boys on that side of the line, man.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you someone I'm gonna tell you who out here swagging, letting them hang too low key. Number 99. Look at Chauncey Ghostin. Chauncey Ghostin out there doing his thing. And that was 96. That was Neville Gallimore on the last one. That was Neville Gallimore. That right there.
So, West Coast, I do have a question for you.
Chauncey Ghostin and Neville.
So, how bad do you think Biotis has to play before Jerry calls J.C. Tretter? Like, how egregiously bad does he have to play before they look somewhere else?
I mean, he's already played bad, so I don't really think how bad. I mean, like, what does he got to just fall over and just die in the field or something? I don't know. Like, as bad as he's been playing, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyron Smith won his. Tyron Smith wins his rep. Let's look at it one more time. Neville Gallimore beats your center. Just beats him, bro. He beat him like a drum, bro. Just beat him like a drum. Look at it. Watch Neville. He's about to beat him like a drum, bro.
Let's see. This is what.
Watch this. Watch. Nope. Bro, look at what are you doing, bro? Dak is getting killed on that play, bro.
Well, yeah, that's what's disturbing me. It's not just that he's losing. He's losing to every single body. I understand, you know, if he lost to DeMarcus
Look
Lawrence,
at Zach, bro. Zach Martin just got lost to a defensive end. That's a defensive end. That's Chauncey Ghostin.
Chauncey Ghostin's killing boys.
Yeah, Chauncey Ghostin out there. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I love Zach Martin, but Zach Martin got one more year in him. He got one more year in him. He got one more year as being the Zach Martin. Look at D-Law put that spin on him and still didn't get nowhere. Yeah, you see how he shook his head a little bit? Still is the truth, bruh. Still is the truth. Still is the truth. My mom, look at Tyron. Tyron held his own. That was who was that Russian right there? That was number 97. 97. Let me get y'all that name. Osi Adigazori rushing off the end.
Oh, see, that's why I'm not concerned about our pass rush.
Pass rush is fine.
Yeah, we got guys that can get to the quarterback from every level. We got
And from
Micah. We
different
got
positions, bro.
Lawrence.
Because think about this: 99 is a DN. He was rushing from the D tackle position right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can get to you a bunch of different ways. Remember, we were having this conversation. Neville Gallimore and Osa, their biggest strengths is pass rushing, even though they're defensive tackles.
And they showed it on that play right there because that's pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to this next video real quick. Let's go to this next one. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is Cowboys. This is team drills right now. Hey, I just shot a bunch of stuff. We just going to break it down and talk about it as we go. Dak Prescott drops back, slips down. Play is pretty much dead. Defense makes a good play on it. This is your offensive line right here. This is it. I think I was just recording, just showing the offensive line. Just trying to see this play, get this play call off. Let's see what's next on the next one. Play action pass. Oh yeah, that was a touchdown. This right here is a touchdown to Dalton Schultz. Easy little play. Does a really good job of getting skinny and getting in the end zone. Real easy play right there. Let me see what else I got on here. I think that's the same one. Hold on. I got you. Don't trip. All right, boom. All right, so this is some more team. There's a video I actually really want to show you guys, man. Let me see if I can find it real quick. There's a video that I really want to show you guys. And it's about 2 minutes. And it really kind of goes over into detail on the Dallas Cowboys. Because basically what happened is it was a 2-minute drill. And it was a situational drill. This the video I did. My video on today, and it was a situational drill. And I just want y'all to peep out the play calling, man, because like I ain't gonna lie, I was a little upset about the play calling because everything that I've seen and from Kellen Moore has been very, very conservative, man. Like even when the Cowboys are in position and they need to score, like here it goes right here. Found it. All right, here we go. All right, so let me zoom this in a little bit so y'all can see it a little bit better. All right, so that was the first play of the drive. First play of the drive, middle of the field. They throw the ball in the middle of the field. Now I'm gonna also set this up. What's going on? So the Cowboys are in this situation right now. The Cowboys are down 7. You got 26 seconds left on the clock, and you have no timeouts.
All right. So in this position, field goals do not help you.
Field goals do not help you at all. All right. So we saw on the first play what do the Cowboys do? Let's see what they do. First play. I'm gonna tell you what they did. They threw a pass in the middle of the field and have to use their timeout immediately. So as of this point right now, well, the Cowboys they had called a timeout. They just got back in formation. They're not waiting for the timeout, but they called a timeout right then. So as of right now, the Cowboys have no timeouts. So my thing was when I was looking at this play, it was like, Cowboys, why don't you try to get to the sidelines first, right? Try to get to the sidelines first, right? Then you get your first down, you get yourself set up, and the clock is stopped. There's something I want you guys to notice about this drive too that really, really irked me about this whole drive. And we got about another minute left of this drive, but I want you guys to notice something. We're on the 30-yard line. We have no timeouts.
I already know what you're finna say.
Pass goes out of bounds. Pass thrown out of bounds. I want to see if you guys can pick up. I want to see if you guys pick up. I want to see if you guys notice what we do not do. One time. I ain't even going to talk. I'm going to just let y'all watch this video.
I can tell this really upset you.
See what we do. Next play. Remember, let's see what he does. Okay, the clock is stopped. Zeke just went out of bounds. Clock is stopped. Does anybody know what the Cowboys
Action Pal said no deep
nah.
throw.
That's not it. That's not exactly it. That's kind of it, but that's not it. We're on the 25 action. Be more specific, and you're going to get the answer. We're on the 25.
Bring it on home.
I'm going to tell you guys what they actually did with the time.
That was the only.
Guess what? That's the end of the video.
That was the only shot at the.
Come on, bruh. If these folks are on here late at night, 11 o'clock at night, you all going to learn something. We just ain't going to have fun. Y'all going to learn something. We going to interact. We going to have a good time. I want to know. What didn't we do?
Tupac with a mohawk said no deep throws to 88, kind of, sort of, but you not the right verbiage.
All right, I'm gonna tell you, Larry Holland. No, Scott. Hold on, no, let me see. Actually, hey, Facebook is coming with it. Facebook had it. Neil, crazy ass Neil, got it. Neil got the answer right. But you guys got it. You guys are right. Henny, what didn't you see the cow? I'm gonna tell you what did you see, Henny?
They made no attempts. Listen, it's not a deep throw.
How many times did we stop the clock? We stopped the clock twice. Because we stopped the clock when we got the first down, and then we clocked the clock when Zeke went out of bounds. So guess what that means? Those are 2 shots right there you can take for sure. You want to know why? Because the clock is stopped.
Yep. The worst
and
thing
if they don't catch, think about this. If it's an incompletion, the clock is still what? Stopped.
Because I don't understand that.
And
the only time they threw it into the end zone.
Now, Henny, let me tell you what they actually did. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna tell you why the fans were saying. The fan next to me actually said, "Oh my God, this looks like the San Francisco 49er game." Let's see if I can hear this. 4th and 2, 26 seconds left on the clock. Y'all don't gotta really hear the sound, but I'm gonna tell you guys why he said that. Because right about here, you know what the Cowboys did? The Cowboys, with 11 seconds left on the clock, took 2 shots to the sidelines. One took like 4 seconds. There was 15 seconds on the clock. One took like 4 seconds, and the other one took like 6 seconds. And they left themselves with 1 shot for the end zone. This play right here that they do right here, this final shot, they had no choice but to throw it in the end zone. You want to know why? Because there's only 4 seconds left on the damn clock. The Cowboys did not take a shot into the end zone till right now. And guess what? You're the defense.
But this makes no sense. You should have at least took 1 shot to the end zone.
There's only 4 seconds on the clock. There's only one place they can go.
Dropped it.
Everybody's smart. And I'm going to say this right here, man. Y'all be wondering why I be so hard on CeeDee Lamb. I'm going to show y'all why I'm so hard on
this. Makes Small Boys say San Francisco all over. This makes no sense.
So
like I'm hoping we can get the play. I hope we can get this touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb is at the top of the screen up here. CeeDee Lamb is at the top of your screen. You see Dak. You guys see Dak playing quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, CeeDee Lamb is at the top of your screen. Watch what he does.
But this makes no sense.
Watch what he does.
You should have at least took 1 shot to the end zone.
Gets pressured. Boom. Right. Gets. Oh no! Watch it. Let me put it in right here. Let me pull this up real quick. Wait, hold up. I don't know if it's gonna let me zoom in. It ain't gonna really let me zoom in too much, but here.
Dropped it.
Look at this route, bro. CD, we need a touchdown. Your quarterback is running for his free kick.
This makes Small Boys say San Francisco all over. This makes no sense. Like I'm hoping we can get the play. I hope we can get this touchdown.
Cowboys double coverage right now. And guess what?
But this makes no sense. You should have at least took 1 shot to the end zone.
They bump him right there. He's
dropped it. Down.
Y'all want to know why?
Situational. 4th and 2. 26 seconds left on the clock. This makes Small Boys
guess
say
what?
San Francisco
This
all
is
over.
the life
This makes
of
no
a
sense.
number
Like
one receiver,
I'm
y'all.
hoping we can get the play. I hope we can get this touchdown.
The Cowboys do exactly what every
But this
team
makes
did
no
on mine.
sense. You should have at least took one shot to the
They
end
bracketed
zone.
him. Why? You want to know why they bracketed him? Because the defense knows that he's our best receiver. So Dak should be trying to get the ball in his hands. So what does the defense do? They bracket him. They double covered him. Why? Because if you're going to beat us with someone else. And guess what? Dak had no choice. And I'm going to tell you this. Listen, look at this. I'm going to tell y'all something crazy about this too. Dak don't even look at CeeDee Lamb because he saw the coverage. Dak sees the coverage before it. Dak can see the coverage. So look, watch this. Dak don't even look at him because Dak knows he's going to be double coverage. Watch Dak right here. Dak is in the middle of your hey, man, with some real life football right here, right now. Goddamn me. There's some real life football right here. Listen to me. Let me. Before I really get up in this, before I really get up in these draws, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, make sure y'all hit them share button, them star buttons, man. Make sure I hit them star button, them share button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that star button, that share button before we really get up in them draws. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get back in them draws real quick. Look at this, man. Look at this. Cuzzo, look at this. Look at your number one receiver.
One shot to the end zone.
Bracket him right there. That's bracket coverage, y'all. You see that? One.
Popped him. Yep. That's the first guy.
Two. And I'm gonna tell you what CeeDee Lamb also has to know too is, bro, break the route off early. Break your route off early. Because the defensive player rerouted him. I can't even see who that is, but he rerouted CD. And CD runs his route right. Look at the corner didn't even have to move. The safety didn't even have to move. Look at the safety doesn't even move. Because CD runs right into him. Watch.
One shot to
this
the
is
end
called
zone.
rerouting. Reroute. Boop. Runs right into him. He's not even involved in the play. Hands don't get up. Dak don't even look. I'm going to tell you. Dak do these defenses. Because look. Watch this. Dak is like, look, watch this.
But this makes no sense. You should have at least took one shot to the end zone.
Dak's like, nope. Not even going that way.
Dropped it.
Dak saw the double coverage. He saw it.
Down. Situational, 4th and 2, 26 seconds left on the clock. Need to get a first down, no timeouts, and got to get out of it.
That's just my
1st and 10. Cowboys complete a pass inside the numbers. Thought they would have gone outside.
It's over.
No,
drops back, gets out of bounds finally.
Because what he should have done is took the contact.
Cowboys down by 7. Field goal will not work here. Field goal will not work here. You need a touchdown. Cowboys need a touchdown.
No, so somebody said, Joseph Warren says Dak got
Cowboys need a touchdown. Let's go.
That's not on Dak. That's on
Cowboys need a touchdown. Let's go.
When he
11
got
seconds, Cowboys need a touchdown.
Because you guys got to remember, wide receiver routes are timing, right? So if a corner reroutes you and Dak's mind says that at the 3-second mark you should be breaking, 5-second mark you
Dak
should be
drops
breaking.
back looking for the tight end again.
If it took you a second and a half to get off that jam or that break,
it's going to have about like 7, 8 seconds left on the clock.
That second and a half.
I'll tell you guys right now one thing
How do you make up that minute and a half, that
exactly
second
what
and
I
a
said.
half?
One
Break
thing I
off the
don't like
route.
about this is you haven't taken
slant.
one shot to the end zone.
As soon as he
down by
rerouted
7.
him, as soon as he got contact, he should have first off got his hands off them, cut across the body,
like
and
chances
just
of
did
completing
slant right there. You know what I'm saying?
Because
now it's not even the same route.
Very slim. Take a shot to the damn end zone.
Yeah, once they
come on, Cowboy.
Route like that anyway, you just need to get open. You know, say forget what the play is. You know, the game was on the line.
Get open.
Do what you have to do. Just get open.
Get open. And also, CD, you got to see the double team, bruh.
But, you know, this is exactly why I was saying that CeeDee Lamb should stay in the slot.
Facts. Because it's way easier to double team him. Because you got to think like this: if he's on the outside, bro, it's gonna be too easy to double team him.
Mm-hmm. But you know, in the slot, it's gonna be then next to impossible to double
and
team
guess
that
where?
guy.
And guess where he's playing at on this play right here, on the outside. They motion Zeke to the outside. But bro, they know where the ball's going. And then I'm gonna tell you, man, like I'm gonna keep it real with you. If it's like, this is this is fourth down. Not fourth down. This is basically the final play of the game, right? This is the final play of the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm for sure throwing the ball, I don't even think I have Zeke on the field right here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to bring in, because, bro, you got to go vertical. So, like, I'll have no problem with you throwing the ball to Zeke on a wheel route, because I don't think Zeke is going to be able to juke 7 people to get in the end zone 25 yards out. And I got a lot of faith in Zeke, but I don't think he's doing that.
Right. The only way I want
So
Zeke
if you want to dump the ball to Zeke, I'm going to let you. So that's why I'm like, that play calling, bro. The play calling in that whole series sucked.
Yeah, I was going to say, the only reason I would want Zeke in is for pass blocking. If he ain't going to pass block, there's
no reason for him to be on the field. Why would you motion Zeke out as a receiver?
I'm pretty sure that what Tony Pollard especially is, isn't it? If you're going to have a back do that.
I mean, to be honest with you, man, if it's 4 seconds left on the clock. You're down by 7. You got to score. Just put another receiver on the field.
Pretty much.
Just put another receiver on the field. My boy said, boy, I miss Cooper. In those type of scenarios, yeah, you will miss Cooper, because that's what you need. You need a guy that can get open by himself. And I'm going to tell you, man, CeeDee Lamb's just going to have to improve on that, man. He's going to have to improve on that. And I feel like, some of the stuff that CeeDee Lamb needs to improve on, I feel like he's only going to be able to get better if it's taught to him by a veteran receiver.
Well, man, honestly, we're being honest. I know we can't cry over spilled milk, but this boy has never been an outside receiver a day in his life until the Dallas Cowboys made him one. Because even at Oklahoma, it was Hollywood Brown who was the outside receiver. Fact. Even when he left, he would make all these plays. They moved him around. He still lined up in the slot 75% of the time. I know because I looked it up. So just like his rookie year, he was in the slot 80% of the time. The outlier to his entire career being outside the slot was last year. And that was because Michael Gallup was hurt. So, this man is more naturally a slot. He's built like a slot. We were just talking about having the adequate size to fight defensive backs down the field. So, I understand it's frustrating to watch him try to adjust to this, but we being honest, he has not been put in the position to succeed, because this is not the job he should be doing to begin with.
Yeah, and it's not fair to your quarterback too, man. Not fair to your quarterback. It's not fair to your quarterback.
Mm-mm.
I mean, this is some offensive series right here that you guys can. I recorded this so y'all take a look. Man, Dak ain't gonna have no choice but to run this year. He is gonna run this year. He's going to run out of necessity this year too. Like, that's just where it is, because I'm gonna tell you this, Ryan. With this offensive line playing the way it is, I'm gonna tell you what's also gonna happen: injuries, bro. Like, look at them. Look at. Oh my God, bro. Watch 73. Watch 70. Oh, my God, please. Is that our rookie?
Right there, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Who he lined up across against?
99. Who is that, Chauncey? Chauncey out there taking folks lunch. God damn.
Yeah, I'm much more impressed with Tyler Smith on that run block.
Yeah, me too.
So when he go out and pop a dude, just like he simulated a run block right there, he moving guys.
I want to see. Look at this. Look at him on this one right here. Like, it's a huge difference. It's like night and day.
And that's why I understand. I literally had an hour argument with some folks on the book that they try to argue me up and down that there's no difference between pass blocking and run blocking. Yes, there is.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this right here. You gotta stop validating those type of arguments by having those. Like, bro, there's some arguments I'm just not having, bro. Like, you can just be done by yourself. Like, I'm not tripping. I'm like, listen to me, bro. Listen, I'm not tripping. You can be done by yourself. I'm not tripping. Like, I'm not about to validate the stupid arguments. Like, I'm gonna ask you, go ask a 300-pound person. They're getting chased by an alligator, a bear, a lion. They get two choices. You can either run forward or you can run backwards. Which one they doing?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna run forward.
I feel like every person over 300 pounds is gonna run forward. Unless you're like Darrell Revis, you're not running backwards. Well, pass blocking is running backwards. Run blocking is running forward. That's why run blocking comes natural. Because and think about this. What do they say about people who are good run blockers? What do they say? They just maul people. They run them over. You know what I'm saying?
Pancakes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
You can't flatten the guy running backwards, can you?
Nah, you can't. But, I mean, offense in individual drills had a better day, but offense of play calling as a whole did not have a good day, bro. 2-minute drills. The only team that scored was the damn third team, and Simi Fehoko was the best wide receiver of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm just keeping it real.
Okay. Positive shout out to Simi.
Yes.
We've been talking about if he's gonna make the team, so I'm glad to hear he making some plays out there.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here. I think this preseason games are gonna be very interesting to watch because these backup quarterbacks throw the ball. Like Dak is a very conservative quarterback. I'm gonna be real with you. But these other quarterbacks, they slinging it like crack rock. They slinging it like they got bills to play and they do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? They out here, Will Greer out here throwing the ball like his mortgage company is texting him currently. Like in between plays, he was on the phone with Chase Finances. Like, bro, the check is gonna be there. Just cash it on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna also tell you something too. There's been a lot of vacillation between Cooper Rush and Will Greer. They're out on Ben DiNucci. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you said anything positive about Ben DiNucci, as a quarterback, not as a man, but as a quarterback, you were on the wrong side of history. Just know.
They were lying to themselves.
You was lying to yourself.
Hey, I said the only reason they would even keep Ben DiNucci is because he's mobile, and on the scout team, he can simulate some of these guys that run around. That is it. He is not going to be an NFL quarterback playing meaningful snaps anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Something else, number 80, he is still balling. Smith, he is still balling. Like, I'm going to tell you this. The Dallas Cowboys have a bunch of wide receivers who are young, who are balling, that would make excellent 3s and 4s.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have no 1s and 2s, and that's your problem. You don't have a number 1, and you don't have a number 2. I think when Michael Gallup comes back, you'll have a number 2, but you still won't have a number 1. I think CeeDee Lamb is a number 2. I'm just keeping it real with you. He hasn't done, outside of wearing the 88, he hasn't done anything to show me that he's a number 1 wide receiver. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Out here versus players that he should be dominating, like these corners should be afraid of CeeDee Lamb. I do not believe they are.
They have no reason to be afraid
I don't. I don't believe that CeeDee Lamb strikes fear into these corners. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, to me, it's hard for me to believe that CeeDee Lamb is going to be a number 1 this year. It's hard for me to believe that he's going to be, it's just hard for me to believe it because I just don't see it, man. I don't see it. And something else that I've been seeing about CeeDee Lamb, too, is, man, I think he understands that he's about to get paid here soon. So he be making business decisions, man, and that must be irritating me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of alligator arms, like even on that play that we showed a couple minutes ago. Like, why don't you fight through the contact? It's almost like the first contact irritated him. He just runs into the dudes. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Now, see, I'm a counter what you just said. I can see him being a number 1 receiver with a caveat. If they leave him in the slot 70% of the time and let other guys be the outside receivers, he can be your number 1 option on offense because he's proven he can be just fine against one-on-one coverage. The best way that you can almost ensure that a guy is covered one-on-one all the time is to leave him in the slot because then you have to make better decisions about how you do it. Matter of fact, in the slot, it's going to be hard to even put your best. It's going to be hard to even put your best corner on a guy. And I've seen it work. Just last year with Cooper Kupp. That's a guy that played damn near 70% of his time in the slot. So I know because of him being the 88, they don't really want to do that. 88s have historically been outside receivers. They want to keep the tradition going. But based on his skill set and based on what we do well, it will almost behoove us to let him be a slot receiver. Because I believe as a slot, he can get you 1,200 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also think he, more than importantly than the yards, I think he can get some touchdowns doing that too. Because the only thing that
I can see 9 to 10.
The only thing that he's scoring on touchdowns right now is fade routes. That's it. They threw the same route to him. It's always on the corner. It's always on like the top corner of the end zone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I did see some. Like I said, I saw some things individually that made me happy. But this offense, the individual play from players I saw I did enjoy. There's some things I saw that I did like. But like as a whole, when it came together, man, these players are gonna have to outdo Kellen Moore's play calling, because his play calling is not aggressive at all. Like, and I feel almost as if like Kellen Moore, even on that play that I showed you guys, that drive, it almost feels like he was playing for a field goal. Like, I feel like he's never really playing to win the game. And that has to change in 2022. But, yo, Cuzzo, we've been on here for an hour, man. Let them know where they can find you at, man. Let them know your next article.
Hey, man, you can find me at HENNI the MOOR. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff. And I just dropped an article the other day called War Ready, why the Cowboys still have the adequate players to make a Super Bowl run. And I'm not gassing nobody up or any of that crazy stuff, but just in the article I break down, we still have a top 10 defense, we still have a top 10 quarterback, a top 10 tight end, top 10 running back, and we have 3 guys on the offensive line that were top 10 in run blocking. So we lean on the strengths that we have. That's a bunch of top 10s that I just named off. Yeah. So we lean on the strengths that we have. We will be capable of making a Super Bowl run, because teams have won with less talent than we have. So I just pretty much broke down, went to in-depth about the stats and stuff on that. You can go check it out. It's up right now, matter of fact.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I ain't gonna be vulgar.
Vulgar. It's 12 o'clock at night where I'm at, man.
F you if you talking about just everything gonna be okay and we just gonna be no, man. We play in 34 days, man. We play a game in 34 days. There is no more waiting, y'all. Like, tomorrow is the last day in California for training camp. Like, I don't think y'all get the gravity of this situation. Tomorrow is the last day in California for training camp. Then they go back to Texas. They play on Thursday. We have our first game in 34 days. Bruh. Like, come on, man. Come on now. Yes. Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah, it's getting stressful out here, man.
For real, man. They talking about just hold on, hold on, trust the process. Well, the process is broken, man. I'm hitting the panic button now, man. I'm hitting the panic button now. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. These preseason games, bro. We watching these preseason games, and I had better not see no vanilla nothing.
Right. There's too many young guys to have vanilla.
It's too many young guys out to see vanilla.
Yeah, you go ahead and put the sprinkles, the icing, and the whipped cream on that shit.
Yeah.
It gotta be everything.
Yeah. But all right, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for watching tonight, man. You guys already know what it is. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, 11:30. I'll be at training camp for the last day of training camp in Cali. Then the Cowboys go back to Dallas, and then they will be back out here the 17th and the 18th for a joint practice with the Chargers, which I will be in attendance for. So make sure you guys tune in there for that too. Hey, I appreciate all the content tonight. I appreciate the stars and the shares, and I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys already know what it is. Never look down.